We're doing it, Bleep Nation. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Start of the new week. Monday is my mentoring day, so I spend the whole day mentoring the people on my team. Just done a whole bunch of different Zoom calls and hangouts and Skype calls. And now I want to go live. This is my break to try to bring you guys some value and help out. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Who do we got? Tracy, Mervyn Brian Moe, Abhishekh, Ross, Cowell, Juan, Oscar, Gaurav, Sutherland, Sutherland Carter, my bad. Freddie Ward, Umberto, welcome aboard. Okay, so let me see. Welcome, great to see you. Awesome, thank you, Freddie, appreciate you, man. Monday motivation, we got it. Hello, Mervyn bonanno, welcome aboard. Welcome. Let me see. Is Benjamin in the house? Where's? Oh, BF. Okay, hold on. BF. Let's see. What happened to Benjamin? I saw him in the house for a second, and then Benjamin, if you're there, let me know, and we'll bring you in. I don't see you here. He was the first one in. Oh, it says unable to join. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Let's try it again. Benjamin, bring him in. Let's see what happens. Happy Monday. What else?
Hello.
Hey, we made it happen. How you doing, man? Can you hear me?
What's up? I think my internet is crappy right now.
All right. Well,
good,
we'll
man.
Do the best we can.
Just living the dream, man.
I like it. What's on the wall behind you? You got like this yellow sticker or poster or something. Oh, no, he's crapping out. Oh no, we lost him. Benjamin, we got to fix your internet, man. Maybe we can figure out another time if your internet's not working. Hello from India. Won't give up. All right. Welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Amazing. Let's see. Let's try. Oh, no, I don't even see Benjamin here in the chat anymore. So his internet is crapping out on him. That's too bad. That's fine though. Let's do some quick text questions. Evan, what's the best latest advice you got, and why? Man, it's the same stuff, dude. It's the same stuff. Believe. I mean, especially now you're looking at coronavirus time. This is your chance to get ahead. Like, how many people on a Monday are just finding reasons to sleep in and slack off and live in fear and anxiety and checking death counts every 20 minutes, right? Instead, think of what can I create? What can I make? How do I come out of this stronger than how I got into it, right? I think that's where so many successful businesses are built. So many successful businesses, a lot of the people you look up to and love and respect, your heroes, they built their businesses in really rough times. So this is what makes a difference. The people who are right now working, hustling, grinding away, trying to make things happen, even though you're constricted and restricted, this is your chance. So entrepreneurs, standing up, doing your thing. This is your chance to win. Make it happen. I don't see Benjamin anymore. All right. Benjamin, I apologize, man. Sorry about your internet. Appreciate you, though. Jeff the Entrepreneur, best way to promote my Make More Money podcast that had Elena Cardone inspiring the world today. The best way would be paid ads against her audience, targeting them with your show. The best free way would be to update your bio on all your social accounts, but definitely Instagram, and then make your link be the podcast with Elena Cardone and say, watch my podcast with Elena Cardone. And then for the next 7 days, comment on every Elena Cardone post that she has on Instagram. Respond to everybody, because Elena's not responding to everybody. Respond to everybody and provide value to everybody. They're going to come and check out, like, who's this guy, Jeff, who's providing so much value, answering my questions, helping me out. They're going to see on your account that you just did a podcast with Elena Cardone. So they are fans of Elena already, enough to leave a comment, they are curious about you because you just left an inspiring comment for them. And then do that for the next 7 days. Yep, done. Great. More. For the next, and if you run out of Elena Cardone, go do Grant. Right? You won't run out of comments. And so for the next 7 days. And if you have paid, then you do ads against your audience, showcasing your post. Good luck, man. Done. Action. Great advice. You're the man. All right. Appreciate you. Oops. How do I get back to the questions? There we go. All right. See you. Yeah, Grant is in June. Great. Do it for Grant too. Good luck. Oh, okay. Benjamin's asking questions down below. All right, we'll make that happen, Benjamin. Put your questions below. We'll do it here. How do I promote our podcast on socials without watering down the 10-pack? So the 10-pack is referring to, in my book, Built to Serve, I talk about the 10-pack of content that you should be putting up. This now depends on if you are planning on just doing outreach or if you're planning on actually making content. If you're going to keep making content, then your pieces of content are still around the 10-pack. So don't just do 10 pieces of content. You can do 100, but it's around those same themes. So I made it easy for you to follow. So you have a script that you can follow, like make these kinds of posts. Now do that within the context of your podcast. And if you're doing multiple posts, that's great. What I was trying to do with the 10-pack of content from the Fast to Freedom in Built to Serve was make it easy for you to create your first 10 pieces of content and then go do outreach, right? So if you're doing outreach around a coaching program that you have or a coaching service that you can provide, that's a fast way to start making money, because I want people to start being able to make money from their interests and ideas and hobbies and passions and not just stay stuck in kind of creation mode without ever being able to monetize it. But if your goal is to have people see your podcast, then I would be definitely making my 10-pack of content. I'd be upping it, still around the same themes. And one of the best things that I found is create snippets from the podcast and put it to your IG stories. Every day we do a new snippet from an interview that I did with somebody. So I've got 30 days in a month, right? And so I made 30 different videos of the 30 top people I've had on my show. So Tony Robbins and Gary Vee and Ed Milet and the people that I've had on my show. And we take a snippet of them and we post it to my stories and I tag them. And a lot of times what they'll do is just share my post to their audience as well, because I make them look good, right? Here's this great post of them. So if you have guests on your podcast, I would look at once a month for 30 of your biggest guests doing an IG story of a snippet that makes them look good and then share it. Does that help? Good luck. I think I saw another one here from Benjamin. Hold on. Oh, no, it's the same one. Benjamin, did you have something else? I think that was it from Benjamin. All right. What else? Miriam wants to go live. Okay, let's try bringing Miriam and see. Our last one, the internet wasn't super working, so let's see. We'll see if it's Instagram or just internet issues. Waiting on Miriam. Connecting. Here we go. Here comes Miriam. Maybe. There she is.
Hello.
How you doing, Miriam?
Oh my God, excuse me. It's
happening. Where are you from? Oh. Good. Oh, we lost her. All right. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if it's Instagram. I was excited to talk to Miriam. Miriam, post your question. I was excited to be able to help. Anyway. Okay. Well, maybe Instagram's having a hard time bringing people in, or just everybody's internet is kind of wonky today. Let's get to some more text questions. Let's see. My super connected list is scary. Any tips? Try to bring as much value to them as possible so that you're known quantity before going in, right? So first off, BFC McNeil is the handle, great. I can't see your face, right? So I want you to zoom in tight on your Instagram account, avatar, right? Headshot. I talk about this in the book too, if you have it. Headshot on your profile so that I can see your face and I start to recognize it. Next, you want to pay attention to where they are hanging out. So if they're hanging out on Instagram and responding to comments, you see them going live, they're frequently engaging, not just posting. Posting doesn't count. Are they responding? Are they in the comments? Because you could write amazing, insightful comments, but are they reading it, right? So your super connectors typically have a favorite place that they like to hang out. Garen Jones in the house. I'm doing that right now. Awesome. Awesome, Garen. Thanks for the love, man. And so then every day you're providing value. You want to be a known quantity. There's some people who are in my Instagram who every day are posting content, responding, being about not just like a fist bump in the comments, but really trying to help people out. I notice those people. Maybe not every day. I may not see, if you just post once, I may not see it. But if you're every day posting, responding to comments, sharing your 2 cents, one, you're going to build a similar audience. Like those people are going to come and look at what you're doing. But two, you're going to get on the radar of the people that you're trying to get on the radar of. So that when you reach out, they say, oh yeah, that's the guy who's providing all that value to my audience, right? That's the first step. Good luck. Shri in the house. Welcome aboard, Shri. We're doing Q&A since bringing people live is coming, has given us issues. All right, I need help with my daily routines. Okay, how can I help? What do you got? I mean, I was talking to Alex today, who helps me run Toronto Dance Salsa, and a lot of it is just understanding that they don't count until it's hard, right? Your routines, your goals, nothing counts until it's hard. People are letting themselves off the hook for way too little, right? It's like you're at home. You can be working right now. You could be building your dream and building your business, and every day you have a choice to make whether you're going to step up and follow your dreams and build the thing and make yourself proud, or to slack off and just watch videos and go on Netflix, right? You have a choice every day to make. What choice are you going to make? And this is this muscle that needs to be built over time. If you just crush today, that doesn't mean anything in the long term. It's every day getting up and making yourself proud. So if you have to score your effort every day, right? Your goal should be today that you need to score yourself a 10 out of 10 for your effort, for what you did. And for everybody, that's slightly different, right? For you, maybe it's making that phone call. Maybe it's doing that research. Maybe it's making that video. Maybe it's doing your first IG live. Like whatever the thing is that would make you proud of you, you have to go off and do that today. And for too many people, we're just checking the boxes to say, hey, look, did this. But you're going to sleep at night not proud of what you put in today. And so that's what you need to change. So what would you have to do today to make yourself proud of what you put in, of the effort today? And then that's the game that you play every day. So you do it today and you celebrate it. And then tomorrow you get up and you do it again and you do it again and you do it again. And it's this muscle that you continue to build up. You can go to the gym and work out for one day, for 2 hours, and it's not going to change your body, right? It's every day getting up and doing something. Okay? What else? Oh, another one from Benjamin. My target audience is people that feel stuck and know their business data well. I'm going to teach them how to make okay, I got caught off. I guess too long. My target audience is people that feel stuck and know their business data well. I'm going to teach them how to. Great. So inside of that, you tell your story. Go through the 10-pack of content, right? You tell your story. You tell your who, your why, your how you've got out of yourself, the recipe that you got through, like the 3 steps that you recommend for people who know their business data well but feel stuck. What do? And then you tell me stories of how you got through it, of how somebody else got through it, of something in the news that you want to add your 2 cents to. You could do coaching, bring people in, help them understand how to get better. So there's lots of different ways to create content. You already have your podcast, right? Make your podcast a coaching session. It's one of the biggest things that people don't do well with podcasts. They ask questions they think the audience would care about as opposed to questions that you care about. Make every podcast guest into a free coaching session for you. And as you learn, your audience learns as well. What else? Calico styles. How forward slate consistency. How do we stay consistent? Apps, hacks. I would start with understand. So first off, no app is going to save you, right? This is where people always fall down because your reliance is not on the tool. The reliance needs to be on yourself. So people always blame the apps. Well, that app didn't work, or the alarm didn't go off, or thinking that this notebook is going to be the thing that saves you. It's not. There's no app that's going to save you. It's you deciding that this is important. So it starts with figuring out what are the actions that you need to do consistently to make you feel proud of yourself. Your goal in the next month should be to look back at the past month and say, I'm so proud of everything that I did this month. What would have to happen? What kind of schedule do you need to happen for your life, for your business, for your health, for your relationships, where you can look back on the next month and say, I'm so proud of what I did. However long we're stuck in quarantine from Corona, this could be the greatest time of all time for you. There was a guy, Charlie Rocket, who I connected with in Whistler, and he's spent the past month in quarantine eating healthy. He's using quarantine to make himself the healthiest that he's ever been, and he's been showing pictures of him being having like skin issues, and now it's all cleared up because he's turning quarantine into clean eating time for him. Right? That's his goal. You may not resonate with that at all. Awesome. A month from today, what would you have to be doing in the various areas of your life to say, I am so proud of the effort I put in? And then that's what needs to be part of your daily routine. There's a lot of stuff in your daily routine that doesn't serve you, that is not making you feel proud of yourself. And so this is a great time to reflect and think, what should be in my daily consistent activities? And it's not about the apps or the journal or the notebook or the whatever. They're just tools. You have to decide that it's important to you. Good luck, Calico. Da B138. If you wanted to start a skincare brand, what would be the first 3 steps you would take? 1, I don't know anything about skincare brands, so I would model success, right? I would look to all the people who've done it before. The stories that come to mind, I look at Anita Roddick, who started The Body Shop, who she started The Body Shop to support herself and her family because her husband decided that he needed to pursue his lifelong dream of riding a horse from Argentina to New York City. That's his dream. So she said, okay, you go do your dream, and I'm going to support our family here by doing something. And so she started doing The Body Shop, right? Her first store was opened up next to where do they put dead people? Like, it's not a funeral home, but like the person who, anyway, they deal with dead people, and so it was super weird to be called The Body Shop next to another store that dealt with dead people. I think it was Coco Chanel who was trying to get her perfume noticed in stores and talk to buyers, and so she would on purpose accidentally spill some of her perfume on the floor in the store, and then people would say, what's that smell? And as the buyer saw, oh, people are interested in it, then she would line up deals. I think of Mary Kay Cosmetics. Mary Kay started her business when she was passed over by her by people at her company, and she eventually quit when she said she was training somebody, and then that person got promoted to be her boss. And so she said, this is ridiculous. I'm going to start a company where women can feel more included and be respected. And so she left and started Mary Kay Cosmetics. And so that's what I'll be doing. Those would be my very first steps would be to look at all the entrepreneurs in cosmetics that I look up to. Crematorium or morgue, maybe. I forget. Just go look it up. You can look it up. Body Shop, who their very first store in England they were next to. Anyway, so I would look at anybody who I look up to, who's had success, who I want to model, and look at how they got started, because they all have stories that you could probably relate to. Because now learning about how Anita Roddick, how The Body Shop makes extra $100,000, it's like it doesn't compute. It doesn't make any sense. But how they got started, chances are you can really relate to that story. So that's what I would do. It's still what I do whenever I don't know what to do. Doug Watler, can I only get notified for your live streams instead of everyone going live? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think you can. They used to have under the 3 dots, get notified. I don't know if that's just a function of Instagram or the individual apps. I feel like since I got my iPhone, I can't do it. Yeah. If you could, it's in the 3 dots, right? Those 3 dots next to my name, it shows you some options. Thank you for the love, Dougie Fresh. Appreciate you. Abhinav, joining a mom company during graduation would be a good option. Joining your mom's company, is that what it is? Maybe. I think you have to be, if you're working with family, you have to be super clear over roles, over expectations. If you're gonna, like, do you want to join your mom's company? Are you gonna learn something? Is it gonna be fun for you? Are you gonna get the growth that you're looking for? If it's just out of a sense of responsibility or that you have to do it, it's probably not going to work out long term. So as long as you have clear expectations. I love working with family. I think it's the best. I love working with my friends. It's amazing. But a lot of people don't have success with it because they don't have clear expectations and they're not good communicators. So that's what I would look at. Good luck. How do I find them/their hashtags? What's the context? How do I find them/their hashtags? How do you find them? I don't know who we're talking about. The super connectors that you already had your list of. Who's them? Let me know. But finding somebody's hashtag, you just look at their post and you can see at the bottom what hashtags they're using. So you can do that for anybody, right? To Jeff, who had Elena Cardone on his podcast, you can go to Elena, you can see what hashtag she's using. You can go to me, you can see what hashtags I'm using for any post that's up. Good luck. How do I patent my idea? So normally, if you want to do a good job, you have a lawyer. At the start, though, what we can do is file a provisional patent, and this gives you international protection for 1 year. You can sometimes apply to get it to go to a second year. And what that does is give you a time frame to be able to commercialize your patent, to try to make money from it. Because otherwise, when you go for a full-blown patent, it's one, way more expensive, and two, you have to do it in every country. And so you have to pay every year. So if you want protection in the United States and Canada and Japan and Australia and the Ukraine and wherever, every year you have to pay money to keep it alive, on top of the legal fees to go off and get it done in the first place. So that's why provisional patent is powerful, because it gives you a year to go off and try to make money from it before going forward with the full-blown patent. Good luck. Network marketing company. Oh, instead of the mom company, network marketing company, make sure you're using the actual product itself. Network marketing, there's nothing wrong with network marketing. Most people it has a bad rap because people think of it just as a make money quick scheme. And if that's your intention coming in, you're going to lose. You have to actually use the stuff, right? So whatever product or service this company's selling could be great, but are you using it? Do you have a story to tell? If it's a new supplement or a new SEO service or something, have you used it, right? Would you recommend the supplement to your mom if she needed it? If no, then don't recommend it to other people, right? That's where I think a lot of people get lost. So one, would you actually use it? And then two, I need to know your story of how you're using it. I need to know that you're like me, right? So, I struggle with, well, even what I do now, right? I model success, right? For the past 20 years is what I've been doing, making videos, telling stories, because I struggled so much as an entrepreneur, and I didn't know how to get out, and I was making $300 a month and feeling, depressed. I gave up almost all hope, and then I looked at Bill Gates and how he started his company, and that's the thing that started to shift my business around. And so for the past 20 years now, I've been teaching other people how they can model success as well. So in my story is the answer. So same thing for you. I need to know why you're using it, how you use it, how it saved you, what you're afraid of, what your vulnerabilities are, and how this product or service that you're selling has helped. And for too many people in network marketing, they don't have anything. They say, oh, I can make money and I can put this to my downline. And if that's your mindset going in, you're going to lose. And it should not be the company you start. But if you have a story to tell and you genuinely love the product, then there's nothing inherently wrong with network marketing. It's just a business model. Yuka Mama in the house. Welcome aboard. Off-market properties. Are you in the patent business? No, I'm not in the patent business. I am not a patent lawyer. We went and did a provisional patent, but I'm not. That is not the company that I'm in. I would be way too bored being a patent lawyer. respect to the people who do patent law. Perez Drew Inc. When did you find out that being a motivational speaker is your passion, and how long has it been when you started? So when I was 22, I sold my business. I was getting asked, Yuko Mama, happy Monday, welcome aboard. I was being asked, I sold my company, had some success, and I didn't know what to do next. I said yes to everything just to explore and see what I liked. And my first speaking gig was representing my country at a young entrepreneur event, and I just loved it. When I came back to Canada and did one here, I've told this story a bunch of times, but there were 3 people who came to my first event, and I thought I'd never make money doing it. It was free. Only 3 people showed up. Like, I'm never going to make money doing this. But I just loved it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever going to make money doing this, but I love this so much, I have to keep going. And that's evolved a whole bunch over the past, how old am I? I turned 40 in May. So that was 22 when I did my first speaking gig. And even now, I get anxiety. I'm nervous. It causes me stress getting up on stage, but I love being able to have an impact. And I remember when I finished that speaking gig, it reminded me of an Oprah Winfrey quote, who was saying after she did her first show, it felt like she was breathing. And that just really resonated with me, that after I did my speaking gig at that YMCA where 3 people showed up, it felt like I was breathing. Like, it just felt right, even though logically it didn't make any sense. Like, how are you going to make money when you're not, only 3 people come to a free event? But it felt like breathing, so I had to keep doing it. Doug Watler, Evan Live is unbelievable. Appreciate you, Doug. Thank you for the love, man. Okay, let's get a couple more in before I got to go. Whoops, hold on. How to make the most of your income? Double down on the things that are working for you, right? I think there's a tendency to always look for what's the shiny new thing that we can do versus just saying, hey, this is what's actually working for me. I need to double down on this. Even for me, right? Like, YouTube is really working for me. I'm doubling down on my YouTube. It's easy to get distracted by Instagram and TikTok and LinkedIn and all this other stuff. I need to launch more YouTube channels, and I need to make my current channels better. So for the most part, it should be looking at how am I making money right now and doing more of that as opposed to learning something new. Almost always, like 80% of the time, that should be your answer of what you should be doing. I thought I saw one more for Benjamin in here. Did I miss it? Maybe not. Hold on. Oh, here. Oops. Ah, I lost it. Hold on. How do I just did something where now I'm seeing text instead of, oops. Sorry guys, there we go. Okay. How to find hashtags for peeps that feel stuck but know their business data. That's a good question. You start playing around, to be honest. I mean, I would start with business data and then see what shows up. And then for every hashtag, there's a list of 10 different hashtags underneath that are related. And so just keep searching through the related ones until you get to something that feels right. That's how I would start with everything. You start broad, and then you get more specific based off suggestions. And business data is a good one. Small business data. You might get like data heads or data geeks or data nerds. I just play with a bunch of them and then see what the related ones are until you get some that you really like. Okay. Oh, shoot. 3:30. Okay, I got to go, guys. Appreciate you. We'll try it again tomorrow. Hopefully the internet's working and Instagram's working and we can bring people in because I love going live with people. It's always my favorite part. But Benjamin, hope that helped. Everybody watching, hope that helped you guys as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Continue to believe. Have a great Monday. Much love.